Welcome to Lemon's company induction. Your induction today will be made up of different sections. These will be company induction and health and safety requirements, site-specific induction and details shown in a separate video, risk assessment and safe system of work requirements, HR documentation completed via Bright HR, online safety training via iHasco, and your issue of PPE. Here at Lemons, we are committed to protecting the health and safety of all people working at or visiting our site. We plan to manage, conduct and supervise all of our work in compliance with legislation and best practice. We want to ensure that all workers have a clear understanding of their responsibilities along with that of the company. Who's on site? Please ensure you sign in and out of site. If you do not, we will not know who is here for security and emergency purposes. All absences must be reported by 7 AM to your line manager, and you will be issued with contact details after this video. Welfare, hygiene and cleanliness. Respect your facilities. Leave your toilets, social room and common areas as you'd like to find them. Any misuse or causing deliberate damage will be treated as a disciplinary offence. Smoking or vaping is only allowed in the designated areas provided. These will be shown in a separate video. Emergency evacuation and fire. Please be aware of all fire hazards. In the event of a fire, raise the alarm, leave the building or factory via your nearest fire exit and make your way to the staff assembly point. This will be shown in a separate video. Personal protective equipment. It is your responsibility to use and store your personal protective equipment in line with company standards. Please report any damage or replacements to your line manager. Please ask your line manager to supply these items as and when required. Signs on site. Always comply with safety signs. Blue signs represent mandatory, yellow signs represent warnings, red signs are do not, and green signs are a safe way or safe passage. Read the labels on containers before using any substances, and please make yourself aware of the cost assessments and where to find them. If you are unsure on any of these, please speak to your line manager. Drugs and alcohol. Any persons caught in the possession or under the influence of alcohol or drugs will be removed from site. If you are on drugs for any medical reasons, please inform your line manager at once. Drug testing is carried out at induction stage and randomly during your employment with Lemons. Manual handling. Assess all loads before lifting. If you think they are too heavy, do not lift and ask for assistance. The correct use of lifting aids are essential and should be considered where necessary. Working at height. Please use secure platforms provided with full arrest. Consider your weather conditions, and if in doubt, speak to your line manager. Vehicles on site. Only use identified walkways. Please be aware of all plant operating in or around you. A traffic management plan is displayed in the office, and parking is only allowed in designated areas, and Lemons operates a reverse parking policy. Plant operation. Only trained and authorised personnel can operate driver operated plant, e.g. forklift truck, side loaders or gantry cranes. Plant equipment and machinery. You are required to work safely and use your plant and equipment correctly. This is your responsibility. Please be aware of the risk associated with your equipment. All plant equipment requires daily checks, and this is to be recorded. Any damages are to be reported to your line manager immediately. You will only be allowed to use plant and equipment where you are trained and authorised to do so. Consider hazards from electricity, moving parts and sharp edges, fuel, noise, vibration, hot and cold, and flying debris. Training is continuously ongoing. This includes both internal and external. Internal training is with iHasco online, covering subjects such as health and safety essentials, equality, diversity and inclusion, fire awareness, manual handling, COSH and many more. External training is with outside training organisations, covering subjects such as forklift truck, side loader or gantry crane. Toolbox talks and safety alerts are delivered on a weekly basis, and they are also made available via the Bright HR app. Environment and waste disposal. All waste should be disposed of in the correct bins or skips. Under no circumstances shall liquid waste such as paints or solvents be allowed to soak into the ground or be poured down drains. This is a hazardous waste and should be disposed of in the correct manner. Bonfires shall not be conducted on any of our sites. Always clear up your rubbish. A clean site is a safe site. Accident reporting. Please report any on-site accidents and dangerous occurrences to your supervisor or first aider. It is for your benefit as well as others. For any accidents, you will be required to make an entry in the accident book. If you require time off work due to any injury, you must inform your line manager. Please be aware that you and Lemon are responsible for your safety and others while at work. Please feel free to ask any questions you may have before you sign your induction form, and thank you for your time and cooperation.